I want to bring in National Trial Attorney Michael Jaafar. Michael, first tell me, if you were the defense attorney, how would you feel walking into today, having heard 20-plus days of testimony, 40 witnesses almost? How would you feel walking into that courtroom today?
I would feel deflated, and I'll tell you why. The old saying goes, addition by subtraction. I would not have anticipated that the state's case would have been better with almost half the witnesses, and no opportunity for me to insert my innuendo and my conspiracy theory, right? If you think about it, the first trial, you know, we were just inundated with very, very salacious cross-examination of Brian Alper, Jen McCabe, Brian Higgins, everything. I would be deflated walking into that courtroom without having had that, because I would have realized as a defense attorney going into the courtroom today, to your question, that I made a bunch of promises in my opening statement, and the promises were that I was going to connect a grand conspiracy and a frame job of my client, and I didn't have that opportunity. So now I'd be walking into the courtroom, the attention's on me. I've got to perform on my promises to the jury in the opening statement. Otherwise, I will lose credibility and my client will lose her case. So I would be deflated walking into that. I'd be very, 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 very serious. I'd be very focused, and I would be, you know, looking over at Robert Alessi and saying, hey, I hope you've got the best experts under the sun who are really going to break down this timeline, because I don't know how I'm going to be able to bring in the conspiracy, because I didn't have that opportunity in this trial like I did in the first trial.